Like and subscribe right now, or the spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. It's hard to believe that dinosaurs exist in real life. It's definitely because of their terrifying size, which makes them look so fictional. I mean, how can such creatures even live on the same planet as we do? It'll be our apocalypse. Despite our beliefs, these 10 dinosaurs that were caught on camera will make you believe that they're real. Stay tuned. Number 1. The Champ. The Champ has been a legend for so long. As much as the public believes the legend, this creature got its name from Lake Champlain. As much as we're terrified by what dinosaurs can do to us when pissed, this was perhaps the best view you could ever ask for. Such majesty. I wonder what other dinosaurs lurk in Lake Champlain. The big question is, where were they going and what were they doing inside the lake? Does anyone care for a dip? I don't think so after watching this. Number 2. Baronyx near a pool. Now, before you think this is a behind-the-scenes look at Jurassic Park, you should rewatch it again. I really don't recall seeing a pool anywhere in the movie. This dinosaur has a mouth that resembles a crocodile, and it's big. Perhaps the 31 centimeters long claw that was likely on its thumb. On most hunting occasions, it uses its claws to catch fish. Baronyx may have squatted on riverbanks or waded into shallow water. This explains why it's lying close to the pool. I wish someone could tell the Baronyx that there are no fish in the water, but no one wants to lose an arm for just trying to be nice. Lest you forget, the Baronyx is a scavenger. For a minute, scientists believed that the last remnants of the Baronyx were just some bones that they later found belonged to a younger Baronyx. Fortunately, we all have something to believe in. Its long, thin snout loaded with teeth that are cone-shaped rather than the typical meat-eating dinosaur's blade-shaped teeth makes me wonder if it's as aggressive as it is in the movies. Number 3. Baby Brachiosaurus. 150 million years ago, when the Earth was run by dinosaurs, the Brachiosaurus was the giraffe of its time. You can easily tell from their necks that they passed it down to the current giraffes. Despite the fact that all scientists could find were these dinosaur fossils, we see a couple of baby Brachiosauruses running past the camera in this video. It's hard to tell if it's the work of a smart editor or if it's the real thing. If it's edited, the guy should definitely get a trophy for it because it looks like the real thing. I'll say it, the baby Brachiosaurus looks so cute. I mean, who would have thought that mankind would be willing to meet dinosaurs? However, not all dinosaurs are worth meeting, especially not the T-Rex. Perhaps the Brachiosaurus is the only dinosaur that you'll feel safe meeting. Despite the fact that Brachiosaurus dinosaur species is the largest, they're very peaceful creatures that feed on trees with needles, ginkgo trees, and cycads. Before you decide which dinosaur you'd love to have lived in your age, you should listen to the next one. I think I already know which one you'd pick. Number 4. Crossing the bridge. What are the chances of seeing a Stegosaurus crossing a bridge? I'd say 0, but here we are again. One of the most social dinosaurs ever discovered is the Stegosaurus. I'm pretty sure that architects of this bridge didn't account for dinosaurs crossing it. Large plant-eating Stegosauruses thrived in western North America during the late Jurassic period, between 150.8 and 155.7 million years ago. It was roughly the size of a bus, and 2 rows of bone plates carried down its back gave the impression that it was even larger. In fact, it's an understatement to say that they weren't large. I mean, it's the size of a bus we're talking about here. Its stomach was filled with tiny stones that crushed its favorite vegetables. It's thought to have consumed fruits, moss, ferns, horsetails, and other plants. Seeing the Stegosaurus cross the bridge remains a real mystery. What other dinosaurs could be lurking when we're not looking? 2 words for this guy: perfect timing. Number 5. Baby Brachiosaurus on the street. Imagine your awe when going to a trip and seeing a cute baby Brachiosaurus crossing the road. These guys got lucky because they didn't get to see 1 or 2, but many. As much as this is alarming considering Brachiosauruses should be extinct, it's definitely something everyone deserves to see. It's a good thing they switched off the car's engines not to scare them. The bigger yet more disturbing question is, if these are just baby Brachiosauruses, where's the mother? How big is she, and how come it's not in the video? She could be where they're running to. These baby Brachiosauruses would make very cool pets. The only trouble is that they'll tear down your roof in a few years because of their size. I'll take one, please. Number 6. Compsognathus in a cage. A little predaceous dinosaur known as Compsognathus lived in Europe during the late Jurassic period, 161 to 146 million years ago. Their size can fool so many, thinking that it's easy to trap them. The truth is that the Compsognathus is a very elusive creature that can run at speeds of up to 46 miles per hour, while we can only run at 25 miles per hour. On a good day, you do the math. Oh, you're definitely questioning why they've put such a tiny dinosaur in a cage. It's the venom and its quick feet. Copy venom, which is mildly neurotoxic, induces stinging and is rapidly followed by numbness. No more dangerous than the venom of a common garter snake. The real confusing threat comes from the fact that copies are extremely sociable creatures, and that they occasionally migrate in large groups that can number in the hundreds. As a typical meat-eating dinosaur, Compsognathus had big eyes, clawed hands, and sharp, curved teeth. Even though it was only chicken size, it was still a dangerous predator since they moved in packs. Thank goodness for its tiny size. Number 7. Baby Brachiosaurus. I'll say it again, I wouldn't be shocked if you wanted a baby Brachiosaurus as a pet. I mean, look at it. It looks so cute and harmless. It's hard to tell for sure how they got a hold of such an extinction, but I'm glad they did. I've got to admit, this baby Brachiosaurus looks like a toy, something you'd buy for your kids. The late Jurassic Brachiosaurus was named after the less remarkable traits of its long neck, long tail, and vast weight. This helps them reach the high branches of trees without placing undue strain on their necks. Perhaps a nutritional adaptation. I'm starting to wonder if they're the giraffe's lost cousins. Number 8. The Night Vision T-Rex. Whoa! Is that an actual T-Rex? A question many people living in Texas had on their minds. Should they begin to evacuate the city? Because, if we're being completely honest, animal control isn't enough to stop it. Tyrannosaurus rex is known to be one of the fiercest predators to have ever walked the earth. During the late Cretaceous period, 68 million years ago, this legendary carnivore ruled the forested river valleys of western North America with a gigantic body, sharp fangs, and jaws strong enough to smash a car. From snout to powerful tail tip, this dinosaur's lanky body extended up to 40 feet, or nearly the length of a school bus. T-Rexes walk through its territory head first on 2 powerful legs, weighing up to 8 tons. These dinosaurs likely preyed on any living creature. They scavenged animal carcasses and occasionally consumed another one. This is why it earned the name King of the Tyrant Lizards. The T-Rex was bad news and still is. They better neutralize it before anyone gets hurt. Number 9. T-Rex on a truck. Yet another T-Rex. The only difference is that this one is lifeless. However, even after seeing its lifeless body, it doesn't make it less scary. Down in the streets of London, this T-Rex being driven around left everyone with their cameras up and flashes on. I would have done the same exact thing because it's not often to see such a feared dinosaur in real life. The T-Rex's head is truly the stuff of nightmares, with a rigid skull that allows it to concentrate on its muscle power into a single bite and apply up to 6 tons of pressure. This ferocious carnivore is specifically designed for crushing through its prey. The 60 long and serrated teeth of this dinosaur are employed to punctuate and grab flesh, as well as toss food into the air before consuming it whole. It has vents in its head to keep its brain cool, similar to those found in alligators. This prevents it from overheating while crushing prey. Wait a minute, what? If it's alive, everything will be in disarray. I doubt the truck could even hold it down. Number 10. Another Pteranodon. Did you know that birds are the immediate relatives of the Pteranodon, who lived 88 million years ago? It's hard to argue now that they both had wings. In fact, the Pteranodon lived its life like a bird. It's one of the biggest pterosaurs that has ever flown. For a long time, information from books led us to believe that these dinosaurs were indeed extinct. It didn't last very long then, did it? Similar to modern fish eagles, the fish-eating Pteranodon flew over the shallow Cretaceous seas and beaches. Perhaps this is where it's headed. Until next time, adios.